My name is Michelle Braithwaite. I am the Human Rights Officer in the UN Office for Barbados and the OHCHR, as well as Trinidad and Tobago. I am one of the facilitators of this workshop. I assisted in facilitating the sessions as it related to both covering the articles of the convention, as well as some of the activities and exercises we did throughout the week. The Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities, or the CRPD, is an international United Nations convention that is intended to promote and protect the rights of persons with disabilities. This convention came about because persons with disabilities were not realizing their full suite of rights in spite of all of the other international conventions that exist. The reason we had this workshop here in the Caribbean is because most Caribbean countries recently ratified this convention. And ratification of the convention brings about a number of obligations on Caribbean states. We wanted to work with Caribbean government officials in helping them meet that obligation. One of the important obligations that comes with ratifying the convention is reporting on what the country has done to implement the provisions of the convention. So this particular workshop focused on ratifying the convention and reporting on what has been done to implement the convention. One of the key outcomes that we wanted from the workshop was, of course, for the countries to commit to completing their initial state report to the Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities Committee. The report is intended to help the CRPD committee, which is based in Geneva, determine the extent to which a country has implemented the convention. No Caribbean country has yet submitted its initial report, so we wanted to provide some technical assistance in getting that done. So the initial state report, or commitment to complete the initial state report, is one of the key outcomes we wanted. But in addition, another key outcome was sensitizing the attendees to the intentions and principles underlying the convention. And I believe that we also managed to do that, not only through our sessions and through the various activities that we did, but also through a visit to the National Center for Persons with Disabilities in San Fernando here in Trinidad and Tobago. I believe that what the center has accomplished went a long way to serving as a good example for the other Caribbean countries and seeing what can be achieved when you make a true commitment to the rights of persons with disabilities.